नाजरीन वेलकम बैक। नाजरीन इस वक्त टेलीफोन लाइन पे हमारे साथ मौजूद हैं अमेरिका से साउथ एशियन अमूर की माहिर और पाकिस्तान के निज़ाम मदरसा पर तहकीकी काम और किताब की एक मुसन्निफ़ा मारूफ जानी पहचानी शख्सियत डॉक्टर क्रिस्टीन फेयर। वेलकम टू द प्रोग्राम डॉक्टर क्रिस्टीन फेयर, आपने पाकिस्तान में मदरसा निज़ाम पर बहुत काम किया है, बहुत तहकीक की है, रिसर्च की है। पाकिस्तान के मदरसा सिस्टम की जो सेलिएंट फीचर्स हैं वो आप किन वर्ड्स में, किन अल्फाज में बयान करेंगी?
Well, I found that there are many different kinds of systems. Some madrasas, yani Jamaat Islami wale madaras, they have a very interesting system where they combine madrasa topics with Pakistan studies, computer studies, and relatively speaking, the Jamaat Islami madrasas that I visited appear to be quite good. At the other extreme, you have those madrasas that are really geared to produce only individuals that are familiar with the Darse-e-Nizami curriculum. And that curriculum tends to use books that are very, very old. I'm talking about hundreds of years old. And the students come from those madrasas really only conversant with Islamic subjects. Now, that is not necessarily a bad thing if the individual will continue working in those economic activities that only require such an education. Some of the madrasas say that they would only take students that had accomplished their matriculation, that were matrix. But when I went to many of those madrasas, what I actually found was that there were many people, many children, that were not old enough to have completed their matriculation. So if they're saying they'll only take matriculates and yet they clearly weren't, then there is a problem, because many of those children coming out of those kinds of madrasas are really only getting the madrasa education. And that, again, would be okay if they stayed in those jobs that only require that education. But if they try to get employment in any other sector without a general education, it'll be very difficult for them. And then this is, of course, in addition to the sectarian problems. Now, Jamaat Islami is super sectarian. It doesn't have those issues. But many of the other madrasas really do teach about sectarian concerns. And so in Pakistan, where there's so much sectarian violence, this is obviously something that Pakistanis should be worried about.
Christine Fair, sorry to interrupt you. ये बताएं कि पाकिस्तान के जो मदरसा निज़ाम है, पाकिस्तान के जो मदरसा से जो ग्रेजुएट्स फारिग होते हैं, क्या उनका एक्सट्रीमिज्म से ताल्लुक एस्टेब्लिश आपकी नजरों में है?
Well, look, we can't say this. I mean, there are so many madrasas in Pakistan that if they were all making terrorists, the place would be full of terrorists, right? So one cannot say that. My concern has been that, are you still there?
Yeah.
My concern that I've written about has been one of the sectarian issues, because of the five masalik, the five maslik, only Jamaat Islami is not sectarian. The other four maslik are in fact sectarian. And there are some madrasas that have been associated with extreme anti-Shia views. And since Shia are 20% of Pakistan's population, maybe more, that's very disconcerting, especially since Pakistan has a very rich, albeit somewhat recent, tradition of sectarian violence, by which I mean really Deobandi on Shia violence. So this is one area of concern. The other area of concern is that there are very well-known madrasas that have had ties to the Taliban, Jaish-e-Mohammed, and other militant groups. Those, I suspect, are well-known to the intelligence agencies. They are not every madrasa. There are perhaps a small number of them. So we can't really say, I have been on record saying if madrasas really produce terrorists, as is the popular allegation, then we would be seeing a lot more terrorists than we actually see. So clearly the most extreme allegations of the madrasa system can't be true. And we also know that Pakistani groups like Lashkar-e-Taiba, also known as Jamaat al-Dawa, does not predominantly draw its militants from madrasas. They're much more likely to come from the public school system or the university system than they are a madrasa.
Well, Christine Fair, my question is, I will request if you can try to speak Urdu. It will be good for our viewers. But anyway,
लेकिन ये चीजें काफी मुश्किल हैं, तो बेहतर है अगर जवाब अंग्रेजी में दे सकती हैं ताकि वो कोई मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग ना होगा.
लेकिन आप कोशिश
ये मौजू काफी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड हैं.
well, आप कोशिश करें. It will be good for our viewers. My next question.
लेकिन जी मैं कह नहीं सकती हूँ
जी.
जैसे उर्दू में अगर मदरस निजाम से तशद्दुद खाने वाले आते हैं, ये मैं कह नहीं सकती हूँ क्योंकि सबूत है काफी नहीं. लेकिन हम ये कह सकते हैं कि किसी मदरसों से कुछ तशद्दुद खाने वाले हैं आते हैं. हम ये कह सकते हैं. खास तौर पे फिरका वराना, यानी समझते हैं फिरका वराना तशद्दुद खाने वाले हैं. खास तौर पे फिरका वराना तशद्दुद के लिए मदरसा का निजाम बहुत अहम है. ये नहीं कह सकती हूँ. लेकिन मैं कह नहीं सकती हूँ कि हर मदरसे तशद्दुद खाने वाले हैं आते हैं. ये नहीं कह नहीं सकती हूँ.
क्रिस्टीन फेर, मेरा अगला सवाल ये है कि जो तालिबान या बिलखसूस अलकायदा की जो लीडरशिप है या जो इंतहा पसंद बहुत से ऐसे जो इंतहाई सोफिस्टिकेटेड एक्सट्रीमिस्ट टेररिस्ट कार्रवाइयों में बिजी रहे हैं या इन्वॉल्व रहे हैं, वो तो मदरसों से उनका ताल्लुक तो नहीं है, वो तो हाईली एजुकेटेड है.
ये सच नहीं है. अलकायदा मदरसों से ताल्लुक नहीं रखते हैं. क्योंकि जैसे आपने कहा कि अलकायदा का काम बड़े सोफिस्टिकेटेड हैं. लेकिन ये तालिबान सोफिस्टिकेटेड नहीं है. और ये हकीकत है कि जो तालिबान लीडर्स हैं वो सब पाकिस्तान के मदरसों से आए और मदरसों से आ रहे हैं. ये बिल्कुल हकीकत है. लेकिन अलकायदा मदरसों से ताल्लुक नहीं रखते हैं क्योंकि जैसे आपने कहा उनका काम बहुत सोफिस्टिकेटेड है. और अलकायदा के लिए वैसे कह सकती हूँ तालीम शुदा लोग जरूरी हैं, लेकिन तालिबान के लिए सिर्फ मामूली शख्स चलेगा क्योंकि ये तालिबान वाले लोग बिल्कुल सोफिस्टिकेटेड नहीं हैं.
लेकिन
और जैसे आप जानते हैं तालिबान का क्या मतलब है,
स्टूडेंट. यस,
ठीक है ना. और ये नाम रख दिया क्योंकि वो सब मदरसों से आए.
जी.